Did you know women's brains are wired to detect lies faster than men? That's right. A recent psychological study revealed that women are significantly better at reading facial expressions and micro-behaviors, making them human lie detectors. But that's just the beginning. From emotional intelligence to hidden desires, there's an entire psychological world behind women's behavior that most people never notice. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Today, we'll explore shocking psychology facts about women, human behavior, and the deep instincts that shape their choices, from love and loyalty to attraction and fear. Some of these truths might feel uncomfortable, but they'll blow your mind and change how you interact forever. Let's begin. You've probably heard the phrase, women's intuition. But science now backs it. Studies in neuropsychology show that the female brain has stronger connections between the left and right hemispheres, allowing women to combine emotion and logic in decision-making far better than men. This gives them an edge in reading emotion, spotting dishonesty, sensing intentions without clear evidence. This is why women often say things like, "I don't know how I know. I just feel something's off." That's not drama. That's neuroscience. In action, psychologist Dr. Judith Hall even found that women are better at decoding nonverbal cues, like body posture, tone of voice, and microexpressions. This means that in relationships or social settings, women often pick up on red flags way before men do. So the next time a woman says she has a bad feeling about someone, you might want to listen. When it comes to what attracts women, most people guess wrong. You may think it's about looks, money, or charm, but psychology says something else. According to evolutionary psychology, women are naturally drawn to confidence. Without arrogant stability under pressure, a sense of purpose. This is because, historically, women had to choose partners who could protect, provide, and lead, not just physically, but emotionally. Even in modern times, those instincts remain. What's truly shocking is this. Women are more attracted to how a man makes them feel than what he does or says. This explains why a woman might reject a perfect guy who texts all the time, buys gifts, and tries to please her, while falling hard for a man who simply embodies masculine calmness and makes her feel safe and desired. One study from the University of Texas found that women's attraction levels spiked when they weren't sure how a man felt about them. It triggered curiosity, emotional investment, and even obsession. This is where things get really fascinating. Research shows that women experience emotions more deeply than men, not because they're more emotional, but because their brains process emotional input in more areas. MRI scans reveal that women show higher activity in the amygdala, emotion center, hippocampus, memory, and prefrontal cortex, decision-making. When processing emotional events, women remember emotional experiences longer. They connect past and present feelings faster. They reflect and analyze conversations more deeply. Ever wondered why a woman might bring up a past argument from a year ago? It's not about holding a grudge. It's literally how her brain is wired to connect patterns of behavior and emotional experiences. Also, oxytocin, the bonding hormone, is released in higher amounts in women during emotional moments, making them more attached to those they connect with emotionally. That's why betrayal hurts more, love hits deeper, and emotional neglect feels like emotional abandonment for women. And here's the twist. When women don't feel heard or understood, they start to emotionally withdraw, even if they don't say it. Understanding this changes everything in relationships. Let's end with some silent truths, the things women often don't say out loud, but psychology proves they feel. Small blue diamond: respect over attention. Women don't just want compliments, they want to be seen, valued, and respected for who they are beyond their looks. Small blue diamond: leadership over control. Women respond to men who lead with calmness and strength, not those who try to dominate or micromanage. Leadership is attractive. Control is repelling. Small blue diamond: consistency over intensity. A sudden burst of flowers or a long message isn't as powerful as being emotionally available consistently. Stability builds trust. Small blue diamond: presence over perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. When a woman feels your focus and emotional availability, her trust deepens naturally. And here's the most powerful truth. A woman may not remember every word you said, but she will always remember how you made her feel. That's not just romantic, it's psychological. So if you want to improve your relationships, attract deeper connections, or simply understand women better, start focusing on emotional impact instead of surface actions. Human behavior is complex, but women's psychology is deeply rooted in instinct, emotion, and perception. What makes it so powerful is how subtle, intuitive, and emotionally intelligent it is. Now that you know these facts, you'll stop misreading the signs. You'll understand why she reacts the way she does. You'll interact with more awareness, depth, and empathy. And trust me, most people never learn this. So if you've made it this far, you're already ahead of 90% of the world. Now go use this knowledge, not to manipulate, but to connect, respect, and understand better, because once You truly understand how the human mind works, especially women's minds. You stop guessing and start connecting.